I just got this book in the mail the other day. This is my book, Empire's End, published by Alien Buddha Press. It is coming out today. It's being released. It's really exciting. Looking forward to a book launch on November 12th at Armory Cafe in Somerville, Mass. And reading next week in Rosendale, Massachusetts. But this book was compiled during the pandemic largely, so it's a little dark. If you see, there's a guillotine on the cover. So dark themes running through it. Satiric. I would say it's kind of dark times for this country then. A lot of people died. They tried to take over the government. All these things happened. Not very good. So, I don't know. This is, of course, uplifting poems within it. But I'm going to read a couple and then say sayonara. This is called Guillotine. The guillotine is a fine instrument. It kept the populace and their rulers in check. Its sharp blade an improvement upon the sword and dropping mechanically onto the victim's neck, and the contorted countenance head roll ensured a stomach pit conflagration. It would be fine to see this atavistic instrument reunited in time, for there are many herds of swine who waving hooves and befuddled stammer that cause steel rain to fall on people's brow. As the swine prance around their gate, they peer out, hurling cast iron spear at those who choose not to kneel, while the hillsides are red with blood. It would be fine if those who deliver mass death and spear-studded talking point knew of Louis XIV and his palace's demise, to know that their ignorance will not be rewarded by stock option or re-election, but that a masked man will force them to kneel with head resting on wooden lunette. And when the shimmering blade brusquely falls, divorced are head from body and ruler from ruled. This one's called February Walk. Snow mounts on the ruby ground. The shovel aches cathedrals. Dozing Dobermans sit by glass door. A neighbor's car passes, ricocheting through pointless time. The belly grows as does the brain. Topsoil twists and turns. A perch thrashes amidst the golden sewer. Hands held while navigating iced over snowmelt. Masks hanging on chin. Pulled up when visions called people pass. Others have become dislocated ancient sparrows falling asunder to the pandemic's torporific wings. We walk forward, hands tied together in ocean drip headdress bound to the world's future in its gawking, benumbed state, like a junkie desperately awaiting a vaccine fix, but not knowing how long it'll last. And when the fix finally comes, will the disease morph anew, surging into more deadly form, bringing the country and world further to its knees and bury civilization beneath the jungly ground. This one is called Winds of Change. Human being, once an eyeglass lens and later a euphoric carrier pigeon. Once an isolated tundra and later the life of an Eid party. Once a roaming ghost lost in northeast deciduous forest and later a town councillor claiming a stolen election. Once a lioness stalking giraffes and later a mouse stuck in elephant stump. Once lady slipper roots seeking underground streams and later a towering redwood's branches. Once a daffodil hosting bees' nectar and later a marsupial pocketing convenience store goods and creeping out the door. Once a crane pecking at scurrying crab and later the Burj Khalifa looking out from top floor. Once a miser with buried gold deep in forest and later a social worker counseling the needy. Once a fortress sending cannon fire to all who approach and later a neighbor rescuing infant crawling across the street. Once a gymnast who performed 8 consecutive balance beam backflips and later a 50-year-old MS patient in wheelchair. Once a banker who enjoys small talk with customers and later a refugee fleeing on overcrowded Mediterranean boat. Once a child playing with stuffed donkey and later after earthquake pummeled home and crushed family, a silent woman staring glassy-eyed out window. Human being, like lioness, lady slipper, elephant, and redwood. You will do what you need to survive. And now this is the final one I'll read. It's more optimistic, called Coming To. Blank slate, revisiting the ibis. Soon the leaves will fall and a parabola will form, the crackle of red, brown, and gold. Memories severed from language, the wonderment, the coming to something unformed, unknown, grasping more slowly and again not knowing, grasping more and unable to hold, the unformed, unwritten parabola as it wanders forward through dense forests and up steep ravines. The new appears without reference. The real is imbibed with a blank slate, housing prearranged marble corridors. A monarch butterfly passes through the late summer morning. It will never be seen again, lost forever, like the soft cotton candy womb. Sometimes, as he gains self-consciousness and understanding of surroundings, I have a deja vu of traveling the same path, stumbling, tripping, and again not knowing, but with maple syrup slowness, gaining a sense of things before losing it all again, on days when the sky does not share. Thanks again. If you like what you heard, you can purchase this book on Amazon. You can just search for Empire's End, Peter Crowley. Take care.